Happy Australia Day.
Day.
Lily and I are here today celebrating Australia Day. We have our Australian flag.
Yeah.
And we also have our Australian animals. These are awesome. And then we've got a little Australian koala family back here as well.
With more Australian flags.
And then the only thing that's not Australian in this video is our little Scottish fold right there in the corner. That's Gucci taking a nap. Today, for Australia Day, we are going to try some
Australian food.
Some Australian food. Okay. This is going to be very exciting. Are you excited about this? You are?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's put our flags down and let's start with some cool things we have here. There's a wonderful supplier on Amazon that sells this awesome box called Treats from Home, and we're gonna try this. So this is very nostalgic for an Australian like myself or someone that grew up in Australia. Where was I born?
In London.
I was born in England, but then I grew up where?
In Australia.
In Australia, and now where do I live?
In Charlotte, South Carolina.
Charlotte in South Carolina. Okay, cool. United States of America, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your kind of main fascination with Australia? What do you love about it so much?
The snakes.
The snakes. Lily has, in her years now, grown an affinity towards snakes. And so we have some cool snakes here that maybe we'll show you these before we get into the video. Which one do you want to start with? So this right here.
It's a deadly snake.
It's a red belly black snake, and these are found commonly in Australia.
Dad, show the belly.
That's the belly. Why do you think it's called a red belly black snake?
Because it's black at the top,
With a red belly.
but it has a red belly.
Yeah, so that's a red belly black. This is some kind of python. Okay, it's your everyday kind of python. Not a diamond python, and that's normally what you find, but this looks like a python, or tell me if I'm getting that wrong, okay? And then this is gonna be your very dangerous.
It's more dangerous than the black.
Yeah, so that's your brown snake right there. Okay, all right, let's get snacking. So there's our snakies. We'll talk about the animals in a bit. Let's start with, oh my goodness. Okay, so to give the Australians a look on the inside, this is how it comes. And I actually don't know where to start. Should I tip this out? Should we just go for it, or should I pull them out one by one?
Pull one out, one.
You want to go one by one? Is that what you're saying? Okay, all right, let's go one by one. Which one do you want to start with here then? What are you thinking? These, okay, grab them. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about these as we go through them, and I'm gonna see if I can recall what I remember about these snacks, because I'm not your typical snacker. I have never been, what? A junk food eater? What? What? These are called Cheezels. What do you think are in them? What do you think they taste like?
Cheese?
Cheese. Cheese is right. So, any haters in the comments?
You cheese, come to me, cheese.
What is it with kids and cheese?
It's my favorite food.
Okay, just careful of your microphone there. You need to stop touching it. None of this is going to be particularly healthy, but that's okay. We're going to make an exception today. So these are called Cheezels. This is something that you would find on the school playground, meaning that other kids would bring these in, but my mum would have never bought us these. No, okay? So this is something that I would maybe find a kid that wanted to trade an apple for some Cheezels, and then I would get the Cheezels. So let's try these. We're gonna open them up. Give them a smell. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so here, normally, as you can see on the front, they would be a whole cheese piece, but unfortunately what's happened is they've been crushed, and a lot of them are just half cheeses. So go ahead and pull one out and take a bit. Just grab one. All right, go ahead and try it. What do you think? It's a thumbs up.
Oh, body up.
Okay, all right. So obviously they're going to be a hit. It's artificial cheese flavoring. So those are your Cheezels. We're not going to load up. We've got a lot of snacks to get through. These are Cheezels. Yeah, like a Cheeto, kind of. Here's what we'll do. We'll continue the cheese trend, okay? Because there's two cheesy Australian snacks.
Gimme.
These are great. These are, again, what I never got to eat, but definitely loved. These are called Twisties.
What are those?
They're Twisties cheese. It says, life's pretty straight without Twisties. I think that, like, and maybe other people can attest to this, I think Australia did really well with like taglines and slogans for brand products. So let's try one of these. Have you cleansed your palate?
What do you mean cleanse?
Do you still have cheese flavor in your mouth? Okay, here, drink some water.
Wait, why?
Because we're gonna see if they taste any different or if it's the same cheese flavor.
I was thirsty anyways.
Well, Australia can make you really thirsty because Australia is very hot. It's stinking hot. Are you done now? Okay, you're done. Thank you. Stop. Be done. We got a lot. All right, so these are Twisties. Let's try these. Bit of a different shape than your Cheezels. These have a little twisted potatoey, probably closer to a Cheeto. I don't know if I've ever had a Cheeto. I might have never had a Cheeto.
I had a Cheeto before.
Can someone tell me if we have Flamin' Hot Twisties? Because over here in the States, they have Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and I don't know if there's Flamin' Hot Twisties. All right, go ahead and try that.
It kind of tastes the same.
Yeah, cheesy.
But it's a whole body out.
Yeah, it doesn't hit as hard when you're a 30-year-old adult. That definitely is a 10 or 11-year-old kid.
Okay, come on.
Can't really beat it. All right, next up, why don't you go ahead and pick the next one? So Lily, if you've watched any of our videos prior, and if you go out to dinner with Lily and she tries a new food, she has a very specific rating system, and her rating system is thumbs up, thumbs down, which is totally cool too.
Or sometimes I do this.
Sometimes in the middle, and sometimes it can be thumbs and toes up. Sometimes it can be whole body up, and that's just the way you rate your food, right? Cool, so we 2 thumbs up. I have a feeling everything in here might be thumbs up. What do you want to try next? Where are we at? What are we trying?
Oh, what are these?
Okay, so this is Milo. Let's talk about Milo. Milo is a product that is marketed as like a, almost like an energy booster. Like for if you're an athletic kid, you can see there's a little kid playing cricket there on the front. This is like Nesquik, basically, okay? So it's a chocolate malt. Yeah, to think that they're promoting active energy ingredients on this is pretty funny. But this one we're gonna have to give to Mum, because what you do is you mix this with milk, okay? So you come home from school on a hot summer's day, you would find a huge tin of Milo. They make big tins of it like this. You get a big scoop, put it in the cup, mix it with milk, mix it up, and supposedly you have a healthier chocolate drink, but it's not. It's just chocolate, sugary stuff, okay? Can we give this to Mum to make us a chocolate Milo?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice, look.
Oh yeah. We didn't talk about the worldwide global Australian phenomenon, Bluey. So Bluey's really great. I think it's awesome. We don't have it running constantly in-house. A lot of people ask us, you must watch Bluey all the time. I think Bluey's okay. I think it's fun, but I wouldn't necessarily want a kid modeling all the behavior in Bluey. I think it can make you a little crazy and come up with some crazy ideas sometimes.
Like,
but it
make
can be really
the
wholesome
whole living room into a fort.
Yeah, it's fun. I have a mixed opinion on it. I think it's good in small doses, in very small doses. And I don't think the wholesomeness of it outweighs just how crazy it can make your kid. Would you agree with that? Okay, Mom agrees. All right.
Okay, cut that part out.
Okay, while Mom's making some Milo, we are gonna pick another snack. Go ahead and grab one. What do we think? There's a lot in here. We're gonna have to keep moving faster. Okay, all right. We've obtained the Violet Crumble. This is called a Violet Crumble. It's a honeycomb covered chocolate. And here you go. Here's another classic Australian tagline. It says, it's the way it shatters that matters. How about that? It's the way that shatters that matters. So this, no, see, it's already broken. I can feel it already. All right, so we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna try a little Violet Crumble. I'm opening it up very delicately. Okay, so this one is broken in half. So let's take a bite each. So on the inside, let's make sure we can show them. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's like a honeycomb style thing. Not at all real honeycomb. So let's go ahead and try a bite. Ready? What do you think? Pretty good? Okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's chocolate and flavored honeycomb. It's good. All right.
And I like the crunch.
You like the crunch? Okay. Well, you know what they say. They say it's the way that it shatters that matters. Okay. All right. Next one. What else we got? How have you not even touched the tiny teddies on top? Okay. So these are called tiny teddies.
Oh, why are they called tiny teddies?
Well, you know what's not in here? I just noticed. Dunkaroos. How are Dunkaroos not in here? But I think, here's what I think. I think Dunkaroos are more American than they are Australian. I do not remember having or seeing Dunkaroos on the playground as a kid, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just because we never got them. In order to get a tiny teddy, I'm gonna ask you some Australian trivia, okay? And for every question you get right, you can have a tiny teddy. Deal? Okay. And before we do that, let's have some Milo. So this is Milo. You did Milo and milk. Mum doesn't know the ratio, so let's see. Looks thick. Cheers. You know what my pop used to say? My pop used to, and I'm gonna say this once, don't say it again. My pop used to say, cheers, big ears.
Cheers, big ears.
Cheers, big ears.
Cheers, big ears.
Oh, wow. I just went back in time. Yeah, that's good. Pretty good?
It's amazing.
That's pretty good. All right, put yours over there. I'll put mine here.
Just one more drink.
All right, so these are tiny teddies. Absolute classic. Half of the kids at school would have had these in their lunchbox for sure. They've actually given us a whole variety. They've given us hundreds of thousands, chocolate, honey, and choc chip. Which one do you want?
I think first I want to do that one.
Okay, choc chip. All right, well, we're not gonna open the rest right now. Choc chip tiny teddies, your first question. What is the big bouncy animal that lives in Australia called?
Kangaroo.
Correct. Ding. Do you want another? Do you want another question?
Fine.
Well, would you like another tiny teddy?
Why would you want another tiny teddy?
Oh, I've eaten these before.
Just try one.
Well, I've tried one before.
No, just do one.
Yeah, pretty good. Just like the playground.
Be careful of the koalas, dude.
I'm making sure that we're in focus and not them, so I'm actually gonna move these guys out. The next question is, what color are the stars on the Australian flag?
White.
Correct. Okay, maybe we'll have some others. So those are tiny teddies, pretty good. Next one, what would you like to try next? Shapes. Okay.
They're the shape of Australia.
We've moved on to shapes, and these shapes in particular
Are the shape of Australia.
are Vegemite and cheese shapes in the shape of Australia. This is as Aussie as it gets. So these are shapes, and shapes are little crackers with flavor. And this particular one, you good?
I'm thirsty.
These particular shapes are in the shape of Australia, and they're Vegemite flavored. Wow. Okay, so smell first. What do you think? Pretty good?
It's so good.
Okay, so go ahead and grab one and show the camera so we can see the shape of Australia. Minus Tasmania. I mean, that's pretty good for a cracker. That's decent. It's all good. I
I can't even see.
I showed that. Come back. All right, so let's try these together. This is Vegemite and cheese. Go. For me, that's in the middle.
For me, that's thumbs up.
Thumbs up, okay. I like Vegemite. I had it this morning. And those are a bit in the middle for me. All right, next up, what we got? Next one, this is called a Fredo Frog. Fredo Frog, right there. Cadbury's, I believe, sound off in the comments. I believe that Cadbury chocolate is better than Hershey's chocolate, just saying.
Oh, wait, is that better?
This is Cadbury. I think Cadbury chocolate is better than Hershey's chocolate. Hershey's is what you get in America. Cadbury is what you get in Australia. This is a Fredo Frog, and sure enough, look at him. There he is. Are you dehydrated or something? Thinking about Australia just makes you very thirsty. And it's the saltiness. Okay, so this is a Fredo Frog. Go ahead and have a bite of him.
with sprinkles in it.
And he's got sprinkles. He's got hundreds and thousands, which is what we call sprinkles in Australia. Terrible, right? Of course.
No, thumbs up.
Okay.
How dare you?
Okay, I'll take this. Okay, we'll put Fredo back in there.
Wait, is that its name?
Fredo Frog. Next up, what are we doing? What do you want to try? What do you think? What do you want to try?
Cherry!
Cherry ripe, okay.
With cherries!
That's something funny that Lily had said. Very inside family joke, but this is controversial. I don't think I like cherry ripes. I don't remember liking them. There's two things that I don't like that Australia has. This is called a Turkish Delight, popularized by The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And then this is called a cherry ripe, which I think my mum likes both of these things, but I don't. I think I can tolerate a cherry ripe. I cannot even tolerate a Turkish Delight. So why don't you try the cherry ripe? See if you like it. I'm one of those people that I like cherries, but I don't think I would like a cherry ripe. I also like, if anyone else is like this, I love watermelon, but I hate, no? No. Not good? Oh my goodness, Mom, we need a paper towel. Oh, she can't even swallow it. Oh no. Oh no. No?
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Ooey gooey. All right, Mama's gonna try it. Let's see off camera what she thinks.
Feels.
It's okay. Okay, all right, but you didn't like that, huh?
Coconut and cherry.
Okay.
Oh, that.
I actually think you wouldn't dislike it.
I think I liked cherry ripe. Not my favorite,
Yeah, I like it.
but let's try it. Okay.
Oh, Lily doesn't like shredded coconut.
Or doesn't it taste good with cherries with chocolate?
It's okay for me. It's in the middle. I can tolerate it, but not my fave. All right. Next up. Are we really doing that? You just want to get the bad ones out of the way? Okay, we're doing it. All right, this is called a Turkish Delight. Oh, I don't like these things.
Just tell me about them.
Okay, well, it's covered in chocolate. My mum loves these, and I can't stand them. Can't stand them.
You can't even talk about them?
I can't even talk about them. Take a bite.
Jelly.
So I don't like jelly. I don't like jelly in Australia. In America, you call it Jell-O. I don't like Jell-O. I've always hated it. You gotta get a big bite. Is it tough? Bite into it. It's that tough?
I can't.
Get it. Oh my goodness. I'll try it too. Here we go.
In the middle. In the middle.
It tastes like medicine.
In the middle.
No? I don't know if I can swallow it. It's so bad. It's gooey and like no other consistency of anything you'd eat. Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah. It's in the middle, but maybe a little too much.
Sometimes when you're sick, or you would eat something that doesn't really settle, what happens? You're gonna be fine, but what happens? What's the word for it?
Spew.
Spew. So Lily, you wanna block your ears when I say this? Lily doesn't like talking about when you throw up.
I heard that.
And so instead, the better word that she uses, she chooses to replace it with the Australian word, which is
Spew. But will it be fine?
You're gonna be fine. Turkish Delight isn't gonna make you spew. All right, so that's Turkish Delight. Not fun. I don't like it, and I'm glad I have Lily to back me up on that. Not a fan?
No,
Thumbs
not
down.
a fan.
Yep, okay. Next up. What we have in here are a couple of good things. The Natural Confectionery Co. Good stuff. I remember they make, they're not in here, but they make gummy snakes that are really, really good. This is called a Minty. This was my favorite. I love these things.
Oh, are they chewy?
They are chewy and they're minty.
I love chewy.
All right, so there you go. And try it. They're very tough.
Oh, I can taste the minty.
You can taste it. It's just a chewy mint. You don't have to try it if you don't want to.
I can taste it.
You can taste it, but you don't have to chew it or swallow it. Hard when you don't have a full mouth of teeth.
But this is definitely a thumbs up, though.
Okay, good.
I'll eat them better when these two grown.
Maybe when you're older. A lot of these are all going to be the same. They're just like hard-ish, chewy-ish kind of sweets. Sweet. What do we got next? Get rid of these. What else is left in here?
Are these berries like the same?
Yeah, but actually this is different. So do you see what's on there? What animal?
A brown koala.
A brown koala, because he's chocolate. So this is called a Caramelo Koala. Caramelo Koala. I'm gonna open him up. He'll be similar to the other koala.
Except it doesn't have any sprinkles.
Doesn't have sprinkles, but
And it's not singing.
take a bite and see what's inside. Or you could even break it in half. Pretty cool?
You try it.
Yeah, I've tried it before. So it's like, it's chocolate and then it's got caramel in it. Caramel koala is good. Pretty solid. You like it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Delicious.
Delicious. Good. We've tried everything except for Vegemite. We're not going to try this because we had this morning.
Yeah.
We have one of these.
It's
Sort of in the middle.
kind of like.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I made it nice with like avocado and really good sourdough toast, right? Okay. That's Vegemite. Last but not least, what are these called?
I don't know.
They're called Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
So these are the most famous chocolate that you can get in Australia. Biscuit. We would never call this a cookie. Okay. So there's a Tim Tam chocolate biscuit. And they come in a wonderful pack. I have a feeling, I'm gonna take a wild guess. I think there's 9 in here, which is a terrible number for sharing, but I think there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Even worse number. Okay. These are Tim Tams. Go ahead and try one.
Okay.
And you gotta have one with your mate. So right now I'm your mate.
Okay.
So I'll have one. No, you don't have to break it. Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
Cheers. Wait, actually, cheers, big ears.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Hard to beat a Tim Tam, honestly. Very hard to beat a Tim Tam. Very good.
I like it because it's like different layers of chocolate.
Yeah, good observation.
A nice crunch
Yeah,
with the chocolate.
very, very well described. I like that. Mm-hmm. So,
Just one more bite.
okay. Good. Those are your Tim Tams. And that's everything. I feel like we've had some really good Australian snacks. Do you have a favorite?
I don't know. I like the peppermint and then the 2 cheese stuff and then the Tim Tams and then whatever that is and then the little bears. I loved everything except for those.
Cool.
The,
All right.
the jelly. Blech.
Yeah, Turkish Delight and Cherry Ripe. Not a fan. Yeah. All right. Well, nothing left to do but say goodbye to our mates out there. See you, mates.
G'day. Bye. See ya, mate. G'day, mate. Bye, mate. Do you say bye, mate?
See you later, mate.
See you later, mate. Bye. But you're gonna hate that one. No.
Can you come sit on a video?
It's terrible. No.
Here, Lil, jump out. Can you
But
come
it's
sit on a video?
But it's terrible.